Hello and welcome to this week's virtual assembly. My name is Caroline Finamore. I am the admissions officer here and I'm an alumna of the class of 2013.
Hey everyone, my name is Ben CW and I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager and self-appointed Director of Special Projects here at Chch. I'm also an alumni from the class of 2014, the best to ever do it. Since this is the first virtual assembly with alumni co-hosts, we wanted to show you something very special.
You might not know this, but 7 years ago I helped create and host CHCH's Cavalry TV.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm a senior here at Chapel Hill Chauncey Hall School, and welcome to Cavalry TV.
Excited to be back. Now let's start the virtual assembly.
Let's kick things off with a message from Dr. Conrad.
Hey Charger Nation, Dr. Conrad here, and I'm up in a tree. That's right, I am up in a tree today. And this is because in this virtual assembly, I actually want to give a shout out to my sponsored senior, Sam Donlin. Last week you saw Sam's wonderful senior presentation, and his simple advice is to get out there and enjoy nature, climb a tree, take a walk in the woods, see some conservation land. We got a nice, wonderful long weekend coming up, a holiday weekend with some really nice weather in the forecast. So I want you to get out there and enjoy that. But at the same time, also, don't forget to finish strong. We're in our final week of classes here. Make sure those final projects are in. Finish strong, feel good about your work. We feel great about you, and we want to thank you for all of your patience and flexibility and hard work and perseverance. You've got this. Thank you, and have a great day.
As part of the Senior Legacy Project, Hannah from the class of 2020 has an inspirational quote to share with the community.
Hey guys, it's Hannah from the class of 2020. I just wanted to share my senior legacy quote and what it means to me with all of you guys. So my quote is, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." So this quote means to me that sometimes it's hard to make a change when you're unhappy, even if you know how to make that change. Sometimes you just need to dig deep to find that motivation to take the first step towards the small change that will make you happier. It's a great reminder that in this crazy time right now, how we are feeling about everything is unlikely to improve by chance, but rather we have the power to change how we're feeling based on our actions and decisions. Miss all of you guys.
We wanted to give a big thank you to the Daniels family for bringing energy and excitement each week with their birthday announcements. Let's see what they have in store this week.
Happy birthday!
Let's check in with members of our health and wellness team to see what tips they have for this week.
Hey CHCH, Miss Weber here, and your wellness tip of the week is to start thinking about the future of what the summer is going to look like for you. Knowing that our classroom time is going to be coming to an end soon, that means our screen time is going to be coming to an end. And what are you going to replace that time with? So think of a new hobby or a skill, or just something that you've had on your bucket list for a while to do, and start planning for it. So maybe it's learning how to play ukulele, learning how to cook more. For me, it's finding different mindfulness activities to do. So I've been with these diamond paintings, which are kind of like a paint by number, except with a different medium. I found this one online, I think for $10 on Amazon. It's a nice red tree, which makes me think of the red trees I have in my front yard to bring some nature's inside. So I'm going to dive into this. I challenge you to think of some new ways of filling your days and time for this summer. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Hello, this is Brogan. Following the wellness tip of the week, I'm watching the sunrise, and maybe at 5 a.m., and maybe you can do the same thing too.
Community members have been sending in messages for the class of 2020. We are so proud of all of their hard work. Here are a few of those messages.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Benjamin.
Hey, Haley, it's Mr. Abrams here again.
Hey, Jasper.
Hello again, Aiden. I'm just checking in with a message to say another congratulations. We only have 5 days of classes left.
You try out new things until you find something that you're really passionate about.
Congratulations on graduating. What an amazing, huge accomplishment.
These are the words that your teachers use to describe you. You're accurate, impressive, an all-star, well-rounded, you gain confidence, you're dedicated, you've improved, you're insightful, creative, polished.
I got you your own Porsche 911.
You've made such an impact on the school with wrestling and your student government work, and I want to see you back at school visiting us so we can see how well you're doing.
Since we're all at home, that means we can't have a spring art show, right? Wrong. Miss Doolin has created the first CHCH virtual art show, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about it and how to enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, it's Miss Doolin here, and I want to explain to you how the spring art show is going to work this trimester. We're going to be doing a virtual space, which is pretty cool, and when the newsletter comes out later today, there are going to be 5 links that you can navigate. So the first link is the art show itself, right here. So we're going to go there, and you're going to come to this screen, and you're going to go enter exhibit. And there's going to be 3 rooms. The first room, the green room, is all of the AP work. So we have Jasper, Maeve, Zoe, Alicia. They did a lot of really awesome things this year. So if you kind of bounce around the space, you can click on the floor to kind of jet speed to wherever you want to go. You can see this is Maeve Overwhelmed. If you kind of hover over the pieces, you can see who made them. We have the blue room, is a lot of my students' work. And then in the last room, we have photo, we have IVA. So the cool thing is you can spend as long as you want and really get up close and personal with the work. The other things that I want you to check out on the newsletter are the AP Kids websites that they created. The really cool thing that I like about these websites is it has all of their work from the year. It has the text to explain what goes with it, but the cool thing is they have the process pictures from each piece. So you normally don't really get to see up close and personal how the artist made the work, which is really cool. So be sure to check that out and congratulate those 4 seniors if you can. So thank you. Bye guys.
Over their time at CHCH, members of the class of 2020 have taken part in performing arts, whether it be on stage or behind the scenes.
Ms. Lacoste has put together a special video for all the seniors who have put so much time, energy, and effort into each production.
Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Lacoste here. I just wanted to take a few moments to appreciate the students of the senior class who participated in any way, shape, or form in the CHCH theater productions. These are crazy times, and the beauty of theater is that what it does is shine light on what is human and what is honest and what is true. And it only seems fitting to share some of those beautiful moments from our actors and technicians that have graced the stage or commanded the backstage area during their time here at CHCH. So here we go. Jess Ward, what a valued ensemble member in our productions. You never failed to play 5, 6, 7, however many roles were needed of you and give. So thank you so much for being such a valuable member of our theater program. Maeve Kidd! Oh my goodness. I've never seen someone take such intricate notes in their scripts, and I really appreciate how much time and energy you put into every single role you had and every moment you had backstage as well on the tech team.
Mint Siriwatanawong on the violin in Madwoman of Shayo. Perfect.
Nia Williams, you made your way onto the tech team and were able to call a show with barely any time and with such command. You truly are a wonderful young woman. You will be missed.
Name some of these seniors who were there their freshman year when I got to direct Edgar Lee Masters' Spoon River Anthology. Benjamin Grazel, with so many monologues, including that big sort of spiritual "Now I Know" monologue near the end, giving her wonderful Dear Heart monologue, to a loved one from beyond the grave. Aiden, lying on his back and looking up at the heavens and considering how happiness is wisdom and youth.
To Anne, Runchi, Ben Rothman, Hannah, David, you are forever a part of what we've done here at the school, and that means that you will be a member of our theater program forever. So thank you.
Ben Gold, you have a contagious smile. You light up on stage like no one else.
Hi, Sydney. I had such an amazing time with you in both the productions that we've done together, and your theater experience and your makeup and hair really helps the cast.
Sydney Burke. And then this year, you came in again and created this beautiful, beautiful character wearing a tutu. And we're so grateful for it. So thank you for making the moon lose its light so perfectly. We are forever grateful for your spotlight talent.
Jackson, I know we weren't in theater tech for too long, but while you were there, you certainly were fun to be around, and it was great to have you working next to me and with everyone as part of the ensemble.
Josh Hofstein's first show with us was The Mad Woman of Chaillot. He played the deaf mute, and throughout that production, it was very clear that Josh was a problem solver, that what his real joy in theater was in finding solutions and helping make things work. And so from then on, he joined tech and has done amazing stuff with the tech crew.
Alicia, thank you for your dedication backstage on the tech crew. You were willing to do anything, and you worked sound design and even made a really beautiful playbill for the Drowsy Chaperone. Thank you so much. Simon, I'm so proud of who you've become on the tech side of things when you were helping us make sure the speakers were aligned and figuring out how to make all the magic happen behind the scenes. We'll take that with me forever and try and remember the things that you taught me. So thank you, Simon.
Since it's Zach's last year with Theater Tech, I wanted to thank him for all the things he's done for Theater Tech, and for me in particular, to kind of show that this is fun, and he always really worked hard, and so it was great having him as a resource and as a friend.
I have loved working with you, and it's been a pleasure to see you grow into the crew chief position. You're so confident when it comes to managing the stage, and I know that I can count on you. I also really appreciate how you help me stay calm when everything seems to be out of control. You should feel really proud of your accomplishments. I know you're not pursuing theater as a major, but don't forget that you can always find work in your college theater if you want to. You are smart and capable and cool under pressure, and I wish you all the best.
Hey Elena, I just wanted to say that I appreciate everything that you've done for the theater program here at CHCH, and we really hope that you have an amazing time in college, but come back to visit because we really love you. Thank you.
Elena Smith, incredible human, quiet leader, respected actor, someone who went from Mrs. Tottendale, a crazy old lady, to the not-so-wicked witch, to many, many other characters that led with quiet grace on stage. Thank you, Elena. You will be so missed. Carson, I really don't have words to say how much you've meant to our program. Your dedication and kindness and willingness to just do anything really has shown how much you care. And, I will be forever grateful for that. Thank you.
All right, CHH students, teachers, and parents, let's hear your announcements that you have for the community.
Hey, this is Royce just checking in. Although I'm in New York right now, me and my family are staying safe and COVID-free. As you can see, we're taking advantage of this nice weather. Even though a lot of things are different now, I'd just like to say congratulations to the class of 2020 for making it through your time at CHCH. Good luck in college, and I hope to see you again. And to all the faculty and staff, I will see you again in September, and I hope you have a nice summer.
Hi everybody, it's Miss Balakonis. Just want to give a shout out to everyone that's watching this. Parents, students, teachers, administration, literally anyone who has participated in this social distancing for the last however many weeks, but specifically the students and the teachers and the administration for really making this happen, in the distance learning world. I'm really proud of you. You only have 1 week left. You can do this. It's awesome. It's been challenging, I'm sure. The 2 weeks that I was on, I know that it was. But I just want to say that you've done it. You're doing awesome. Keep it up. Seniors, congratulations. So proud of you. Cannot wait to see and hear all the amazing things you do in the future. Don't be disappointed. We're going to celebrate you as many ways as we can. But this is awesome. And I'm so proud of the growth, for many of you as freshmen to seniors. Really, really proud of you. Keep it up. And enjoy. This is your week.
Good afternoon. I'm Lori White, Director of Athletics. I'm here on Upper Field to award 4 seniors their varsity letter jackets. These 4 seniors have made countless contributions to our athletic programs throughout the years, and they would have earned their 7th varsity letter this spring season. Please join me in congratulating Cameron Smith, Harvey Sun, Kyle Vieira, and Alicia Walker on this milestone. Congratulations.
Hi, Miss Shipley here again. This week's nature challenge is to find an example of symbiosis. Symbiosis is when 2 organisms help each other out. The most common one is pollination, where the honeybee gets nectar and pollen, and the plant gets its pollen spread to the next plant. If you look closely at this bee, you can see that she is storing pollen in these sacs on her legs. A harder to find example is when you dig up clover plants. So here's a clover plant, and if you look at the roots, you can see they have these little nodules, and inside the nodules are bacteria that make nitrogen and fertilize the plant. In return, the plant shares some of its sugars with the bacteria. Symbiosis in action. As always, I'd love to see your example, so send me an email.
Hi, Sherry Murphy, Lauren's mom, class of 2020. We live in unprecedented times that create challenges and opportunities for all of us. We're calling it a new normal. For the senior class, it's anything but. Through all the challenges, though, I think the faculty at Chapel Hill, Chauncey Hall, in some ways made it a new better. Under very difficult conditions, the faculty set up a virtual learning program during spring break in a matter of a couple of weeks. Our public schools started Zoom classes last week. The staff reached out to individual students as the program began to make sure they were prepared for classes, to begin and address any concerns. Then they continued to reach out to make sure that the students were supported so they could do their very best. Lauren has benefited tremendously from her brief time at Chapel Hill, and when things could have really fallen apart at the end of her senior year, they helped her manage her way through this difficult time. We owe much of her success to the teachers and advisors and the supporting team, and that's why we wanted to show our gratitude through a gift to the STAR program. If you have the ability to do so, we hope you will too.
Hi CHCH, this is Erin Looney from the class of 2017, and this is Hunter. He's not from any class at CHCH. But I wanted to take a minute to talk about how CHCH has positively affected my life. So transitioning from being a senior at CHCH to a freshman at Bentley University, also in Waltham, CHCH had such a huge impact for me. Especially with building relationships with my professors and really getting to know them and being able to email to ask questions, talk to them after class, and go to office hours. All of these were things that I just knew how to do from going to CHCH and being taught these things. It's just built into the curriculum there. And I never realized all the things that had taught me until all of a sudden I'm surrounded by all of my friends who were too afraid to ask their professor questions or email them or go to office hours because they didn't know how to do those things. And that has been huge for me in my 3 years so far at Bentley. It's probably been one of my biggest accomplishments and just assets to my skills in being able to really get to know my professors.
Hello, CHCH. How are you? My name's Scott Prenovitz, class 97, and your past alumni council chair. I was recently asked a question, how did CHCH make a positive impact on my life? Well, CHCH taught me the tools needed to manage life and that I apply every day when it comes to my job, when it comes to raising my family, when it comes to prioritizing certain tasks and getting them done. I learned those skills from CHCH. CHCH also provided me with the tools needed to be confident in achieving goals and striving to be successful. And the last thing I would say is CHCH provided me with the skills to be confident in meeting people and being socially open to meeting new people on a global level. I have friends all over the world because of CHCH. Be safe, take care, go Chargers.
We'll see you next week for our final virtual assembly of the year.